Alright, let's see if we can exonerate this guard. Hopefully before he dies. That would be nice. From Brown. I actually have 3D sound, I think. Like, not just... I don't think it's just... It's hard to tell, but I don't... Whoa! There's actually current in the water! I'm not touching it! Can I push this log? I can push the log! I can stand on the log! Can I ride them? Nah. Can I push the log up there? Oh, I can't push it onto the thing. I was gonna try and push the log onto that little thingy that's rising the logs.
Ugh, water in my boots. This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse.
Okay, there's the blood.
It's a good place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
I mean, I see footprints. Oh, there's... Okay, I thought that was a drag trail, but it was a rock.
Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
I like how when you look, the tracks are actually there, too.
Find this in my stash later. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
We, like, completely murdered this section already. But the little ferrets are back.
that machine. And I could learn if there's a cauldron out there. Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
There we go. And I got the sound shell.
Blood. A lot of it.
Oh, right there.
Wherever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
I don't think I went this way. Because we went up that way. No, do not get caught up exploring. You probably can't go everywhere.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Could look wrong with my focus. Where did you go off to? Not a bad view of Barren Light. With a smile on it.
I don't know if I'm gonna need that for other upgrades later, so. I thought I heard a machine. But I don't okay, they're there. Burrows. I love how Gaia actually even gave them animal noises.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Is it gonna come over here? There we go. Ah, there's the cave.
Stop looking already.
Up.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
This game makes such good use of the controller too. Like, I feel sorry. I almost feel sorry for anybody playing it on the PS4 because they're not gonna have all of the adaptive trigger and the motion. I mean, I know the PS4 does have the motion. I just don't know if it's as good as on the PS5.
If we give up now, these are the win. We have to find them.
I say we kill the lot. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
No, Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Baron Light. Next change is
Hi.
going fast and loud.
Hi, Comet!
I was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Alright, let's do it.
Again. The new dawn is coming.
What? Hi!
I'll pay back every card that turned coat on us.
What? It's like this Tooch feels more Assassin's Creed than Assassin's Creed Odyssey did. What?
Anyone else see anything?
I don't see anything suspicious.
No sign of them.
A bar is there.
Did you see that too?
Better not be a false alarm.
Well, we'll see how this goes. Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
What? Hi. Somebody doesn't like that I'm all caught up in the game. Do you?
I found her! They need cover! Go! Go! How did I mess this up?
We are the Eclipse, the elite of the Shadow Karja. We did as Hades, the buried shadow, commanded. We followed the prophecy that High Priest Bahavas foretold. We wore the relics of the old ones, allowing us to share whispers across the Sundom. Yes! We raised an army of ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who had stolen our holy city of Meridian. No comments? Okay. All for naught. The accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried shadow low. What are the faithful to do when when prophecy fails them? But perhaps it has not. Bahavas spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the Sun King Jiran. The world cast in shadow, the wheel of time broken, an unending day under a darkened sun. What if this period of prophecy is not yet complete? What if the buried shadow was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger? If this is true, our mission hasn't ended. It has barely begun. And it could very well be that the West, land of the setting sun, is where true power lies. Hi.
I know your tricks!
Think fast.
So,
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are.
Sweet. And we got skill points. That could actually be fun. I'm gonna pick this one. Because we likes elemental stuff. doing? What? What the hell are you doing, Cat? Really? Why? He likes to sit on my head like this. Seriously, Cat? Really? So I've got all the signal lenses. I don't know why. This has to be bugged. Because I've clicked on both of these. And it's still, like, there's no exclamation marks, but that always has an exclamation mark. And it has since, like, mid-yesterday.
I'm guessing that's right.
Yeah, you can even find some of the stuff that you have to tear off.
People out trying to get here.
Like in chests and stuff. So that's probably going to help the people that don't want to nitpick the
right.
machines apart.
Ryad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Also, they added the ability to break barrels for treasure. I approve. Oh wait, this is that spot that I was gonna go before too. See, sometimes it's beneficial not to go exploration hungry. Is there a cave under here? Nope.
I'll shake it out as I go. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
The water in this is so pretty. Like, look at that. There aren't many games where I could just, like, you know, just flat out run around for, like, half an hour in the open world. With just the game music in your ear.
That's full about mustaches, man.
Like, it's one of those, I don't know. They're just some games that for some reason feel so right that they almost make me tear up because of how my emotions are, like, so freaking tuned to 11 all the time. And this is turning out to be one of them.
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
Hopefully they didn't execute the guy while we were doing stuff.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Good.
Aloy,
I was expecting to come
Did you
back
find
and he was
anything?
executed.
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Okay, as an example, my main quest is level 7 and I'm currently level 10. Actually, I want this. I want my critical to do more damage. Well, let's try to unlock all of the first tier ults first. Just so that we have them. Well, I can't do that until I get the door open.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I feel like that they may have put a romance system into this game, into the sequel. But we'll find out. Or maybe they're just teasing it. Because they definitely hinted at it with Avad. And then with Petra as well, so.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of steps between you and
Wait,
the Knapp
there's
up
something
there.
in here?
Yes, sir.
Why can't I get in here? Oh. Ow. I don't know why you are mopping outside. There is no ceiling. It's gonna get dirty again. Also, is rocks. Sandy rocks. Don't think that's gonna do much good. Just saying.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right.
Hi, Tichu!
Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Okay.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
How you
They're
doing,
the tribe's
Tichu?
elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Doing okay? Still some stomach issues? Oh, that sucks. Got into Mad Max replay? Nice. I have, I think, finally pushed the starting area as far as we can without continuing the main quest. So, we're finally continuing the main quest. After getting sidetracked by another side quest. But, you know.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Ulvund's a dick.
Eyes up here, sister.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Well, no wonder they're not getting anywhere if that's what they think of them.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I could just jump over that and then use my grapple thingy to, like...
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
How did he get his ram down?
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the challenge between yourself. The Savior needs you, so that one road.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face?
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Get it through, boys. Saving the girls.
Forgot something back in Meridian?
Comet!
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Comet! Stop tipping shit over! Come on!
Barad told us about the Tanakh. We need their permission to go west.
Yeah, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Comet likes to, like, tip over the garbage cans under my desk.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Oh, so Fashav isn't...
One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
So he's, like, with them. At least sorta.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called Savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yes. I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Okay. I mean, that sounds kind of like what
thing to stare down a charging
the Karja
machine
did.
while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So which tribe are you?
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. Three clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
Chief
Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last.
Again, like,
need to know
gotta listen to all the texts, because who knows what that'll open up later.
The way you talk about the Tanakh, there's a lot different than how they do.
Okay, I'm going home.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We
Oh,
have
boy.
banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Something's gonna go down at the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, Marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
Uh-oh.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Uh-oh. Wait, I can ride raptors?
Lancers, form up!
Can I ride these things? Can I ride them?
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers, keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Mechanical elephants? I mean, we know that there's mammoths. Because that's what the collector's edition thing was.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Spot it! We have to mobilize!
Got him!
Marshal!
Ow!
Another one down! We can win this!
Finish that raider!
Okay. Oh, God!
We've survived worse.
It's the Outlander!
Got him in my sight. Keep with those weak spots. Do you need ammo? Let's wipe them out.
Drawing on her now!
Oh shit! I died! Crap, I wasn't paying attention.
Time to fight. Like they were struck by lightning. Ammo for you. One down. We got this. Another one down. We can win this.
I have that Easterner!
Shit, I missed. Okay.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief,
Grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh my god, is there a glider now too?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
Ow.
I need ammo first.
Got him! Wait, I just got rich meat off of that dude? Why? You.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Hoorah!
Can I ride the raptor? How did his arm get bandaged? How did his stump get bandaged?
Make it?
We were in the middle of the fight and he was trapped under a machine.
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Hey, that's my salvage. Oh, there we go.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Okay, there we go. So I can't use it as a shield, but I have a glider. Who are we kidding? I wouldn't use a shield anyways.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right.
That'd be a tutorial. Use your shield, and I'd just be like, stab, 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 die!
Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Okay, guys, we are going to do his bit, but hold tight. I'm going to be right back.